What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming back for another video with us. Today, let's learn a couple movements and then try and flow them together, shall we? So let's start with shake the tree. This one's not going to flow into the other ones, but just a good way to start our Qigong practice. So just allowing the wrists, the shoulders, and the knees to be soft. Just a little bounce into our heels. Maybe we can turn a little side to side. Maybe we point the fingers down towards the floor like we're shaking some excess water from our hands after giving them a good cleansing. Allowing our breath to be smooth and even. And maybe getting a little more free with it. Maybe a little more twist. Maybe we kick up a leg and shake some energy down there. So keeping in mind through all of these things, our Qigong practice is simply cultivating, toning, and transforming our energy, moving the energy through the body so that it helps bring us to this better, more balanced state of being and feeling. So now we can slow ourselves down and come into a Wuji posture. Wuji posture is like mountain pose of yoga. If you're familiar, if you're not, spread the toes nice and wide, a soft bend in the knees. The hands gently rotate out. As we rotate our hands out, our chest opens up. Our low belly, our low dantian, where all of our movement originates from, gently pulled in, and our tailbone gently tucked under. So as we stand, we're poised and ready. We are tall and relaxed. Maybe close down your eyes for a moment. Just feel how we feel here. Setting up these little benchmarks so as we move through our practice, we can notice the changes in our body. So again, another movement that's not part of the flow I'm going to show us to experiment with, but a wonderful way to start our practice and loosen ourselves up. So knocking on the door of life, we bring our feet nice and wide or wider, and then we just twist. Originating the movement from our low dantian, our low belly, allowing our shoulders to relax away from our ears and the energy to flow down through our fingertips, and then give us a little tap, giving ourselves a little bit of energy awareness to where we are knocking on the door of life. Our kidneys, atop the kidneys sit our adrenal glands, and those are responsible for transforming some of the energy flowing in our endocrine system, right, into usable energy for our body. Continuing our breath in and out, feeling the weight in our heels, that soft bend in our knees. The breath nice and deep and expansive. Continuing just for a few more moments, allowing ourselves to feel loose through the spine. No reaching in our neck or side to side, just a gentle twist so that our bodies can feel loose, can feel welcome and open to these next few movements. So slowing ourselves down here, and then wiggling our feet back closer together. So maybe just a slight bit wider than our actual hip points, like the insides of our ankles line up with our outer hips, maybe. You can always shift your feet around and see what's comfortable. So first we'll go into a circle breath. So this is a slower, more meditative, more connecting kind of breath. Loosens up our shoulders and gets us in the mode of breathing with our movement. So let's all just take a breath in. As we exhale, sinking in our knees, the palms face each other. Fingertips relax, shoulders relax, like we're poised and we are ready. So as we inhale, we gently reach forward, following our breath with our arms up overhead, following with our gaze. As we exhale, we slowly sink into the knees and the heels, palms facing each other through the center of our body. Inhaling, we lift, we collect, we gather. As we exhale, visualizing, feeling that energy sinking down through our body all the way to our feet. Inhaling. Exhaling, we sink. Inhaling, we lift and collect. The energy comes up from our feet to our fingertips. We exhale, placing it down through the crown of our head, down through our spine, our hips, our knees, our ankles, and our feet. Letting our breath and our movements be in sync, continuing to breathe. Really feeling our body coming into sync with itself. The fingertips and fingers relaxed. Shoulders always relaxed down away from the ears, and the elbows always softly bent, even as we reach forward. Flowing one more here. And as we exhale, we sink and we'll go straight into pulling up the earth. So our fingertips face each other, our palms face up. So from here, we pull from the ground. We pull the energy up, lifting it up overhead. And then we exhale, palms face down, pressing gently the energy back through our bodies. So as we inhale, we float the hands up. And then exhaling, sinking down. So we're pulling up some of that tangible energy from our feet, lifting it up through the crown of our heads, exhaling, sinking it back down. Just a few more like this, just to get the idea. Exhaling down, pulling up the earth one last time. And exhaling, we sink. All right, so push the mountains. So as we inhale, let's stand tall, fingertips face each other. And as we exhale, we sink and we gently press forward. Fingertips face each other, palms face us, drawing back. Exhaling, gently pushing forward. Inhale, drawing back to center. Exhaling. Continuing to flow. Feeling the opening in our upper back, creating space. And as we inhale, in that space, drawing the energy to our heart. Exhaling. Inhaling, feeling the warmth coming through our shoulders, down into our hips and our thighs, down past our knees and to our feet. One last press. Good, and right from here, as we push the mountain, let's go into that circle breath. So let's inhale, float the arms up. As we exhale, we sink down, palms face down. And now pulling up the earth. All right, check this out. Inhale, we pull up to our chest. Flipping the hands, exhale, push the mountain forward. Circling up. Exhaling, placing into our bodies. Pulling up the earth, energy from our feet. Exhaling, pressing out from our heart. Inhaling gently overhead. Exhaling, Smoothly sinking with our breath. Inhaling, pulling up. Exhaling, press. So we have this flow of energy, so we collect and gather, put in and through our bodies. And then we gather a little bit more. Now we exhale, pressing it out in front through our heart to the world. Inhaling, we lift. Exhaling, we sink. Inhaling, pulling up the earth through our feet. Exhaling, pushing the mountains. Inhaling. Exhaling, we sink. Continuing to flow. Feeling how your body feels. Putting energy out. And then collecting and putting back in. Pulling energy from our feet, from the earth. And putting back into our life and the world, our existence around us. Focusing on feeling the energy, allowing it to flow. Once more through, pull up the earth, push the mountains, circle breath to place the energy back down inside. And now as we inhale, we can return to a Ruji posture. Pausing for a moment, shoulders relaxed, knees slightly bent. Maybe we close down our eyes for a moment and feel internally how we are after those few flowing movements. Stepping our feet together, placing one hand over the low belly, over the dantian, the other one on top. Bamboo in the wind. So now we get to feel inside. Feeling the energy from our feet to our hips, to our shoulders, to our fingertips, to the crown of our head, and all around us. Feeling our breath moving in and moving back out. Allow me to thank you all so much for dedicating yourselves to trying something new. Maybe it's not new, maybe you're trying it in a different way. Just moving our bodies and moving our energy so that we can cultivate the feelings that we want. Through our body and breath come our feelings and emotions and our energy. So, if you like this, please let us know. Drop a comment or subscribe or shoot us a message or any way in which you feel that you want to put your energy back into the practice. Thank you all again so very much, and we'll talk to you again very soon.